All right, we're back. Whew. Computer froze. All right, there we go. Whew. Live refresh. Yeah, sorry about that. Back. Every once in a while, there is an occasion where my computer blows up and freezes completely, and that was that moment. That was that moment. You saw it live. It happened. So thank you for hanging in. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if it just froze completely or what. On your end, I can't wait to watch back the stream, but thank you.
Hey, friends.
Friends, I'm back. Oh, my goodness. There we go. I'm back. I'm very curious of what happened, though, because I literally had to reboot everything really quick. So it happened. Good to have one press go. Okay, let's go over here. Now we're in the middle of stuff. No, you're good. My computer reboots really fast. So I had my computer on turbo mode before. So I had it on like a turbo mode in my BIOS, and I go, oh, like this will be fine. And then it was freezing a lot, so I turned it off, and now it's on normal mode. So I don't know, but I'm only stressing like 50% of my CPU. But anyways, we're back. The music stopped, and I go, uh-oh, what happened? And then nothing was working. So I need to find like a memory dump of what's going on. But we're back. I'm glad like Twitch keeps everyone on. Like no one freaked out. So that's good. I appreciate you staying there. We'll even... What computer am I using? I am using a custom built one. See, Glenn Stevens, you're doing hold on. There you go. Glenn and Kim, you can now do links. I should just put links on. I don't know why I'm silly, but I'll do that. I have to do that. I'm using a custom built computer, ancient, so I have my own machine. There we go. It's actually pretty old. This is my 2014 build, and I put supercomputer. So it needs a brand new stuff. The guts of it are pretty good, but it has an i5 3570K built-in CPU H55, which is a liquid cool. Over here, I have that puppy in there. I got, now this is an old, I have like a 920 in there or something like that. I have the Seasonic power supply. These are all older, right? So it's like a 660 watt S Platinum. These are all old too, but I have this sweet fractal design case. Yeah, this one right here. It's beautiful. That's good.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Thank you, Luce, for the subscription. Get some badges on there. We'll also throw a mod your way. Coding with Luce. Yeah, Knit.
Nothing is impossible.
It's a sub day today, and then I'm screen mirroring my Surface Book, so that's why like I didn't have to reboot my Surface Book. My main computer locked up. So, all right, let's get back into this thing. Google Podcasts, Overcast. We have a Spotify, Stitcher, and then Stitcher, Tune In. I think it's Tune In, one word. Mocast. Mocast, you can't launch the app any specific way with it, so There's no like deep URL specifically to a podcast. Thanks, person that went by on their motorcycle really fast. And then Castro. So these would be like deep links into it in general. So, all right. So let's see what Hanselman has set up on his website, and then we can remove some stuff. So we can go to Hanselminutes.com. Go ahead and close this. Close that. We have Google Play, which I don't think is it. I think this is like inside of Google Play. No, we want Google. So here is copy link address. There's that. Spotify, copy link address. Doesn't have very much. Doesn't have all the links on here. That's interesting. We have to do this. Tune in. Then Overcast, we can search for Hansel Minutes. I think actually I can just do just the iTunes part of it. Boop. Overcast. And I'm also pretty sure that Castro is just the iTunes. Yeah. You can just do copy link address, and Castro is that plus this. And then we need Google Podcasts. So boop. Oh, jeez. Subscribe, copy link address. It's probably that, I guess. There it is. Boop. The hard work for him. There we go. Okay. Now, what I should have done is done it for all these, but I didn't. So, since we have all of them in here, that, and I guess these links don't really matter too much since we're just like dummy dating it, but there's this developer's life, which he has a link to Apple Podcasts. At least here we have this ID link, so that's kind of nice that we can copy and paste it in here. Let's see if he has a Google one. Boop. There it is. I just generated it for him. Boop. A beautiful website that Google has put together here for podcast creators. Here we go with this developer's life. And this can go here. I doubt that he has it on iTunes or on Spotify, because you have to do special stuff for that. We'll just remove Stitcher and Castro for now. Boop. No, I want Hanselman. Hansel.com. Hanselman.com. Podcasts. Ratchet and the Geek. Here's the Apple Podcasts. Boop. And here's the ID. Go here, and the ID can go here. And then we'll take copy link. What's that? Donate. Generate. Boop. Oh my. Pocket casts. Oh yeah, pocket casts. Yeah, I guess I could do. I can do overcast. Oh, overcast on there. I guess. Pocket. Ass. I put that on here, right?
I'm way up.
Oh, I didn't put it on there. My favorite. So, pocket cast, hand cell, minutes. There we go. Boop. Thank you so much for reminding me there. Yes. Ratchet. Ratchet and Clank. Nope. I don't know about. I have to log in. These are my podcasts. That's an interesting title. So Ratchet. Discover, I think. There it is. Oop. Share. There we go. Then I guess I would also want this devel. Got this. This show is on a break or finished. Yeah, their player's so good. Cool, we got that at least. And then for consistency, we can put it down here. Boop. All right, cool. So now when people hit subscribe, what we can do now that we have this information here is we can open up a view model. So if we go into our podcast details view model, we can do something like, let's see, we could do something like an I command. Close the window. Kids are getting home, so now it's gonna get all loud. Kids be yelling. So let us create a command. It says subscribe command. All right, and then what we can do is we can say subscribe command. Bring that in to subscribe command equals new command. We'll say async. Boop. And then in here, what we'll want to do is say Then we can say something like public page current page equals app dot current dot main page. And then we'll display an action sheet. This needs a title. We'll say subscribe on. Then we need a cancel. Null. Can be null to hide destruction. And then we need some parameters. So we're gonna need a link query that says podcast dot. Let's go ahead and go into our podcast model again here. Remove all this junk. Dude. Podcast services dot select. Then we'll do a link query. Say pod or s title to array. Those are the buttons, and then we can say var selected, and then we'll say var, or this would be selected service or name result. Var service equals podcast service dot first or default service dot title equals results. If service equals null, return. Else we can use Xamarin Xamarin.essentials, and then we can say await browser dot open, and we can service dot URL. Boom. See how that looks. Let's put it on open an emulator. Are we gonna submit a PR to this repo in general? That'd be rad. I'm ready for the PRs loose. If that happens, that would be rad. Oh, and then what I can do is I can come over here. I can say podcast details page, and then we can say command binding of to be a public, and then probably inside of this view model base, this should probably not be public. I don't need to have access to the, I guess, protected. Protected? What it is. Oh, humanitarian toolbox. Disabling predictive for some. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Nice. Where'd it go? The binding. Subscribe command. Bam. This up and running. Yeah. All right, cool. Did my device? My device. Oop. Yeah, there'd be some nice things inside of this, like there's tons of goodies inside of this, these issues to be done, like resx files. Oh, channel 9 videos. I think I have those somewhere. Yeah, I guess I don't have that on there, but it definitely is in there. Is Scott or not mode? Gauge on how to do tweets and sediments. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do that soon. Ideally, if we can get these podcast details done and make them look decent, that'd be rad. Was it still deploying? And what we can do is we can also pull in my let's do this. Boy.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Barla Flesho, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, and also Zach Exact PC. I'm gonna say Zach PC, but it's even though it's an X, which would be cool. I think this is the artwork, and then he puts that artwork on there. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. They're launching? As it's launching. They updated all my nougats, that's why it's so slow. Oh! It's you. Now I'm off. An image with description on the list of episode hello collection view. Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, you know, yeah, I bet that I could put. Oh. Yeah, I bet I could put this as the list view header. You know what I mean? Like, keep the close button up top, but then the rest of it could go underneath. Ah. That could be cool. That could be good. Like, as... And so that way you don't abuse the stuff. All right, so I go to podcasts. And what's it doing? Okay. Cancel minutes. Everything's slow. There we go. Background. Whoa. Interesting. Why it's so big? Must have changed something. Very big close button. And you can say like Apple Podcasts. Boop. Web browser tester. That's good. Good, that works. This is on a very like old emulator. Oh, I know why that's like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. So I think what I need to have happen, there's a list view here, is I most likely need it to be, there's this grid, which is good, but we probably need like a grid, and then inside of here, put this inside of a grid. And then all you really need is a grid row definitions. All right. Oh gosh, saving it too much. And then a row definition of height of auto, and then a height of star. Then this button, this here, vertical start. Okay, yeah, so it probably doesn't even need that, so it'll be there. Why is it mad at me? Oh. Put it inside of the thing. Okay, so I put that there. Then I get rid of the back layout here. Yep. And we want to get rid of this. And then you do something like a list view dot header. Get rid of this. I don't know why I did that. Should be like an, I think I just put it in here. Slash list view. Set more than one. There's a grid. Content is set more than one. Let's see. Do you want the native podcast apps for each platform available? Like, can an Android user actually install Apple Podcasts? No, they can't. I guess you could specify based on the platform that they're on, like, and supported platforms equals a specific thing. Probably a good idea. Could do that. Yeah, could probably do that. That'd be good. Header, group header, header and footer. Just shove it right in there. Okay. Why is it yelling at me? Oh, it's yelling at me because this is in the wrong place here. And this needs to come down here, and then this needs to be... Oop. Okay. So the stack layout for the first grid, and in fact, we can just do a margin on this. It's 20 from the top. Then we set the background color to primary, and then this list has a header. Bam. Right, close down these. We have a frame. Try that out. And that should scroll. And the background should only be on the stack layout. Yeah. I wonder if because this helper text is there, it's like expanded? It's kind of weird. Oh. Yeah, probably what you could do, Luce, is so each of the podcast services here could have like a public list of all of them. I could bring in using Xamarin.Essentials. Oops. This would be a list of something, and then it would be a like device platform. Yeah. Okay. So to get out there, so we have supported platforms, and then we're getting really crazy here. Podcast. Let's go to our mock service. No, it's good. No, this is how we do it. So here, for instance, we can just do something like new No, this is great. So no, don't be mad. Don't. All good. We build it together. There we go. And here we can get rid of this. And what's cool is like that device ID can actually be brought in via other things. So let's bring that in using Xamarin. And here, this could just be like also probably I think you can open that on UWP because it might be on the desktop. Which would be funny. Like technically on any of these you could so I guess this one would only be Android in general. Overcast would only be iOS. Pocket Cast could be any of them. There we go. And then Astro is iOS only. iOS only. Pocket Cast also has Android. Overcast is iOS only. Google Podcasts is Android only. I mean, on all of these we could probably add hey Hunker. Hey Husapas. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. Android, we can do this. And then here we can do cool. Castro will be iOS only. TuneIn will be, I think, all of them. Stitcher will be all of them. Spotify will be all of them. Also be all of them. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Overcast is iOS only. Google Podcasts is Android only. Apple Podcast is both. So then inside of our view model, we can say select where s dot supported platform dot contain device info dot platform dot select. Let's put this our can less of them because that'll be filtered. There. So where? Select. Oop. There you go. Oh, I already select the titles, so we can just put that there, I guess. Oh, yes. Titles. Oh. That's better. There we go. Put that there. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, I guess we do need that in there, huh? That's fine. Oop. All right, so now that we have that in place, I forget what we're even testing now. I'd done something else here. Oh, okay, I need to fix that spacing in there, but yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, detail podcast page, and then we can do row spacing 0. See what this looks like now. The sweet, sultry sounds of James Montemagno for those Australians out there. It's good. It's like a good time, I think. Let's see, time in UK. It's like pretty late, so I start around like 9 o'clock, late night. Let's see, time in Sydney. Oh, and that's also a good time because it's like 8 a.m. So perfect. Roll out of bed, hang out. Let's hang out. Cool. Let us also... Did it launch yet? Oh, there it is. Nope. Oh, I put it on my Pixel 2. Whoops. I don't know how it selected the other device. I don't know why that button's so big. That doesn't make any sense in general. I'm interested if the help text didn't impact it. There we go. Or I should plug in my other device. Make it. Let's see. It. There you go. That looks better. And then I can put some stuff in it. Hit subscribe. Make loose happy. Look at that. Now, if we were really crazy, we could say like, what do they have installed, right? No, I think that I did something wrong. I'm interested. It's whatever that is. I put in this automation help text property and that does it. So is that a 2019 feature to get the UI rendering in VS? No. So it is a it's a feature that's been in there for a while. So, but we did a lot of work in 2019 to make it work a whole lot better in general. So it is there in 2017, but it's about 1 billion times better in 2019 with the latest version of Xamarin.Forms to help things actually render properly across the board. It's like the previewer, so it's just like a preview. So good to know about that that thing though. I think the name doesn't mess it up, but then interesting. Help text. So the help text renders if there's no text. Huh. Interesting. Yep, get out of there. Show off internal things. Yeah, it's only 3:38 here, so not too bad. That's funny. Mm-hmm.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Ebertzoo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So there's an image. Doing stuff that people don't know exists yet. Sources drawable. People are like, whoa, what are you doing, James? That's a great question. It's a bunch of features that we didn't talk about yet. Not Hansel. Oh. That's what I want. Nope. There we go. Do. Yeah, that's a good question about the automation. Well, so that one that I added loose was a that one was an automation property for additional information. So the close is definitely there, but I'm a little bit interested to know. Let's check this out. Did I do it right? Maybe it is that. Hmm. Hmm. How do I do it? How does I do it? Hmm. Interesting. That works. Oh. Doesn't work because I didn't do it correct. There we go. Okay. Alright, so description, and there's like so number, we'll say like 1. I guess it should be like 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we'll be blogging a little bit more about the updates to the previewer in a bit, but I'm kind of stress test this since this is in our product. So, that's funny that it puts it there. The episode number, let's do that's the description is already there. Say like 34 minutes, and then let's do like do something like maybe it that we need. Also do this here. Yes, so we spent a lot of time listening to people, and we spent a lot of time updating the previewer. General. Oop. All right, so let us yeah, we spent a lot of time working on the previewer and also combining some design time data attributes. We haven't documented this yet since it's not out yet, and we're working on fleshing some things out, and these squigglies are fixed in not yet, so just kind of fun to put it in here and try it out because I'm alone working on it. So it's pretty good on individual pages, although still some bugs here and there. So let us also interesting. Sell thing. Data template, item template, data template, view cell. I hate that I did that. Rid of that. And then let's do a... I don't know if we actually want a frame for each of these items in a list. If I just do like a grid, and then we do something like a... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's coming along. It's definitely coming along very nicely. So pretty excited about it. As I don't ever show it, so still some quirkiness, but it's there. So definitely be talking about it in and around the Visual Studio 2019 launch. So let's do a column with... Oh, why is it? Oh yeah, column. Let's do a width of, I don't know, let's say 50. Then we'll do another column definition width of star. Then what we can do is maybe like a row. Maybe just start there, I guess. Oh, and let's do a... So inside this grid, what we can do is, let's say, kind of weird. An episode number will be there. And inside of all these, let's put a padding of 10. And then let's put a... Center that up. Let us put in a title. My Pocket Cast. Oh, when it came out. So they do... Interesting. So they do... Oh. I guess I don't even know if I need the episode number. Put the title, I guess. And then... Okay. Guess we can do that. Let's do that then. What am I doing here? There's a title, and that's all they put on there. Maybe tap on it, maybe it would pull up more details. So I guess it's like always like, how much information do you want about the podcast before you click on it? And maybe, yeah. We can do... date on it. Can I go to def... Boop, rad. Date. Came out today. We'll say like this came out Monday. This came out March. That. And let's get rid of all these centers here. And then here we want date. Is that what it's called? Oh, it is. Probably not compiled up, so it doesn't have that new date info. The title, and this should be like duration. Episode 1. Pulling some actual info here on Hansel Minutes. Oop. All right, so call it date. Podcast code. Yeah, date. Cool, cool, cool. Go back into our details page. There'll be a date on there. There'll be some stuff. Let us then.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Jamie West. Jamie West. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Coming through strong. All right, so we got that stuff coming in. I could do like 34 minutes remaining. Yeah, we're closing up on the 1,000. I don't know what I'm doing when I hit 1,000 though. That's the problem. Guess I gotta shave off my beard. Boom. So everyone unfollows. No. Oh, that'd be funny. All right, let's see. Date, title, description. And then what we probably want to do is rainbow beard, maybe. Dye it Visual Studio purple. Possibly. We could do something like that. Generic icon generator. Play. I guess I could have the hex value. Let's look at my app SAML. I could, yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. I know that's what what's his name did for a few days. The Fritz. The Fritz. And that won't let me put it in there. Hello? Ugh. Come on. Did I start something in like non ridiculous if so? Oh, yeah, that's true. I could do a raffle for random. Luce didn't see them yet, but we got these super rad new Mott stickers. Oh, there's my camera. Boom. Turn up the lights a little bit. It's starting to get darker now. Boom. Got new Mott stickers in the house, so we could do that probably. That'd be cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe we'll do something like that at the 4th. That'd be cool. All right. Let's see. Add that in there. Stickers. Yeah, we should probably do something like that. Oh, I see. Yeah. We do some random giveaways, I think. I figure there's got to be a way to do that. I don't know why this thing doesn't let me drag and drop. I bet it's because I bet when Visual Studio relaunch or something, like one's in admin mode and one's not in admin mode. I don't know how to figure that out though. Pretty sure I didn't do anything special here. I don't know how to tell. Luce needs all the stickers. All the magical Xamarin stickers. We'll get you some, Luce, don't worry. We'll hook it up. All the new ones. Maybe some give you some of the cool magnets. No. Alright, let's see. Let's put this in here. Add existing item. Shove this into MDPI. I don't actually know if I want these play buttons or not, but we're gonna add them here anyways. I do. I don't know if I still have it. Probably in the Patreon. Patreon. What we got over here? All right, let's put one in here. Good measure. All right, two hours have been. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. So give me 1 second. All right, we're back. I just needed to grab some water, hydrate bot. Even though I don't have a hydrate bot, I needed to put it in there. How many? We got 116. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so all right, what do we have here? Let's build that thing. And then we want to put like a image. 50. What did I call this? I called this a... Oh, there we go. Down the center, maybe we'll do like... let's close all the things. I'm gonna rebuild it to see if we can get the title up there, or the date. I think because there's a data change that's up there. Uh-oh. ACM Chris Jones, how's it going, buddy? What do I use to make icons? I use the Android Asset Studio right here. So the Android Asset Studio gives me my stuff. Uh-oh, Rambling Geek coming in. Raid attack. Look out, people.
Hey, friends.
Dropped a mint on the ground. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
It should also read that I crushed it from 2013 to present.
This is where all the animated Motzes need to come across the board so we can bring them in. Look out, everyone. Shh, secrets. Welcome to the stream. As always, we are working on my Hanselman.Forms application, my Hanselman app. Hanselman, the one and only extraordinaire. We are working on the podcast page. We're doing stuff. Ooh. Well, yeah, is that what were you working on? .NET Core stuff, Rambling?
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Codebase with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Hey, friends.
That's pretty rad. I mean, as long as you got something output, that's super duper rad. So, boom, look at that. Yeah. All right. So what'll happen? I'm interested to know. I need to know more. .NET Core bot for Twitch. Ooh, what was it gonna do? Anything special? In styles, forms, label. .NET Core bot. I need to create more bots. I'm pretty sure. There's a style. Little subtype. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Thanks, coding. Thanks, loose. Okay, body caption. Whoa. Containers don't like me. No, they do not. They do not like me at all.
I don't know anything about Docker. I don't know the difference between an image and a container. I don't know when I use a Docker file or when I use a compose file.
I don't.
This is enough to scare me to go update my LinkedIn profile and look for another job.
Oh, Donovan. Body style sub. Why are these so different? That's interesting. Like, why are these items so different in style? I feel like I don't like those. Hmm. 12. All right, so 12, 16. Mess around with stuff. It's my Johnny 5 bot. Oh, Johnny bot file would be cool. I like that. Classic.
Way up, I feel blessed.
Coated Beard, thank you for the follow. I can only imagine that you also have a beard like I, although maybe more glorious than mine. Let's see, font attributes. Let's put that as bold. And let us maybe put a color here of a static resource of primary color. See how that looks. Oh, it doesn't know how to get my static. No, it does. Oh, there we go. Boom. Ah, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Mm-hmm. You want to try to make it a basic, yeah, do a basic podcast app? Yeah, there's a... that's not it. Who does the... There we go. Sven does this. I need to find his GitHub. He has a whole like Spotify clone that he did here, which is pretty cool in Xamarin.Forms. I don't know why I'm not just copying this in general. He's like, look, I've already done all of this. Yeah. Let me go to my... Let me post in my own chat. Oh, I'm logged in as Visual Studio. Or to log out of that account. There's me. My one downfall is that since I pod on both machines, I like log in everywhere. Boop. Let's pause this. I need to have like I need to like do a little pop out where I just do like something like this, right? Where I do like a little pop out. Boop. I can come over here and I can be like, hey, I need to put some in the chat. Bam. There you go. Yeah. I don't know why I just don't copy like exactly what this looks like 100%, but there's no functionality, I think, between this at all. So, in general. So, I'm pretty sure like it's just, you know, mock user interface design. So if you're like, oh, how do I do this, in general. Yeah, that's right. And then where is... Yeah, Juarez. Jeez. Oh. JS Juarez. Yeah, there it is. Got a bunch of cool stuff in here too. I think, yeah, lots of stuff there. Put that in the chat. Yep. Boom. So the biggest thing that I think the biggest thing with this app in general, so podcast, streaming applications, is like, how far do you want to take it? So do you want it to be like, I want to be able to download the podcast and I want to be able to track the status of it. I want to, you know, get proper playback support and get the podcast on the front. Like, it's quite a bit of work. I mean, in the Hanselman app that we had, it was like you can play basic podcasts, basically. Like you can just play a little bit of music on it and let it go from there. That was kind of the original goal of it. So but it didn't really stream in the back. I didn't stream in the background. There's some cool plugins that do that. So my problem with writing apps is that you need to be a artist as well as a programmer. Well, I mean, yes and no. I think that I'm definitely not an artist. What I usually do is do I want an image or an image button? Oh, no, I'm going to make it so you click on the whole cell, basically. I don't know if this is how I want it to look yet, but I want it to be something there. But I'm not sure what I want yet. The nice thing is if I want to change it, now it's an image button. Funny, huh? I might want to do that at some point, but that looks pretty good. All right, now what we need to do is actually get this design time data back into our view model. So let's go into our services and probably what we want to do here every podcast. There could be a list of podcasts, but I think I just want on got our interface. We say get podcast episodes async. And inside of our data service, we'll implement that. Maybe I'll tweet this out. I like to tweet stuff out. I like to tweet during my podcast. Okay. Oh, can I also do max lines? Two. And then we can do text. What is that property? It's like, I thought it was like wrap. Line break mode. I guess this would be character wrap, tail, truncate. We're gonna see what happens if I do one. Yeah, there we go. Dot, dot, dot. Two. Boop. On TwitchBots, I have a meme bot and another channel that produces charts from stats about the channel or chatters like these. Follow this link. Boop. Oh, that's cool. Nice. PogChamp. Always PogChamping. That's cool. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and spin up some mock data. Episodes equals new list of podcast episode. What's it doing? Oh, add new podcast episode. Running chatbots out of LinkPad. It's a good way to do it. Okay, so this is great. So what I can do here is I can do anything. What we're gonna do is do title. Oops. Date. What state is just a string right now, at least. Description. Let's do duration. Pretty sure all of his are false. Okay, so let us put in some info. It's always great when you have to put that in there. chewing on stuff, so it's probably not polite. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, duration is 34:54. Episode number is 676. Episode URL, copy link address, re-address. Ooh. That button do. Ooh. I think inside the actual thing I can get the... I'll just worry about that later. Oh, why did I just do that? Needed to actually copy and paste this once I had it set up. Copy. Alright, cool. Oop. Just do like 3 or so in here. Let's get these going just so we have a good reference. So when we actually load it up, title, copy link address, oop, and description, date, oop. Duration will be 31:16. Episode number is 675, 674. This one, episode URL. Date 31/26. I think he does a very good job of keeping them all at a very much 30-minute level. That sounds about like a Hanselman. Oop. And then let's do this here. Copy link address, put that here, and then let us just say for let's load this just for funsies. Now we have all the podcasts. Cool. And I want to see how it scrolls and does stuff in general. That's good. All right. And then we can do what? As soon as that podcast page loads, what we could do here is, that's a grid. So at the very bottom of the grid, we could put a bottom of it. We could put a progress bar. Nope, we want an activity height. Center and expand, center and expand. Is running, binding is busy, is visible. And we can do a grid, row 1. Boop. The dot row. Not really in this. Oh, a center of it. I guess, yeah, it's in the center of the whole thing. That's funny. That makes sense. Then I could also do. Color. We can do a static resource to primary color. Wow, wow, wow. All right, cool. So then what we can do is, I guess it should be color, but so when we come in here, we have our podcast details, and what we can do is say override on appearing. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll say inside of our podcast details view model, let us create a new. Who says it may already be a thing, but you should write a blog post on the kind of common design styles you add to your app that make it look more professional than just out of the box. So like how you use contrasting colors and rounded buttons on the podcast page. Hope that makes sense. No, it does make sense. I think that I don't know if I make super pretty apps. I don't know. Load episodes. I appreciate you thinking I have at least pretty ones. So here, now what we can do is we can say async ask execute that. Oops, did it twice. Then we'll say put this up here too, so we're all together. Past episode. Let's say try. Cool. Have a good night, Rambling Geek. I appreciate you for the raid and for hanging out for a little bit and seeing what we're working on over here. So appreciate that. I'm about to wrap up here too in a little bit. Return. I just want to see if this works though. We can send this down in general. Then we can say var. I'm just gonna do a wait task dot delay just so we kind of see stuff running. Say like a second. We'll say data service dot get podcast episodes. Oops. Yeah, it's just generic right now, so that's fine. And I can say episodes dot add range. Oop. Be like a few seconds, I guess, and see just for dummy data. And we can say if debug.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Ronan, good game. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Coming through strong. All right, let us see what we're doing over here. So let us spin it up and see if I did it. Oh, I didn't do it correct. I need to come in here and just say, wait, I need to do like tasks, or no. How do I get my VM? Where is my VM at? VM dot Dot. Execute. Null. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's try that again. Why is it keep flipping out? That device. Want that device. I want to fix this up too. Like, put something pretty on there. Like, follow this and that. Maybe put some material stuff in there. It's got to be a way to pretty up the Hanselman launch page. Should also turn on C# 8 features. That'd be pretty rad. Night Codebase. Night everybody. Oh no, Codebase is staying. Everyone's staying. Except for Ramblin'. He's out of here. Hansel minutes. Do. Cool. Fancy. Right. Oh. No parallax, but pretty cool. Nice. Nice. That looks pretty good so far. I'm not 120% in love with it yet, but I'm starting to feel it come along. And hit subscribe. Boom. I need to fix the let's see here. Can fix that with a little little item tapped event. Change that up. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good today. Those rounded corners. How adorable is that? Great. That's funny that in the previewer doesn't do the rounded corners inside of it. That's funny. Makes sense. It can only do so much probably. I like that it does that stuff. Close. You can tell that I was recently doing things. Is it running? Says it's running. I don't believe you. Oh, it's on my phone. Gosh darn it. It seems to keep be resetting my ABD. That seems super annoying. Oh, I wonder if my phone. I bet my phone keeps like bopping in and out. Oh man, it looks super butter on here. Ooh, it looks nice. That looks nice. Ooh, that also is nice. I must have fixed that. It looks a lot nicer. Like now, if you come in and you, where's it at? My UI. Load. Emulator. So come here. Okay, that actually does that thing now. Whenever you tap, it'll unselect it, so it doesn't do it. So it'll do the background there. Let me actually do this here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can not green mirror this over. Next thing's next, probably Twitter. Twitterlicious. Go to settings. And why is it so low? Oh, there it goes. Buffering in. Here. Board. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Knowledge, that looked like an old Google search bar. Yeah, that was in my it's in my emulator over here. This one here. This is I created a new emulator without any of the Google Play services or anything like that, just so it'd be a little bit faster. So, what's happening here? There we go. There we go. Clip speed. Share. Local file. GIF. Little GIF. Here. Podcast. Details. Updates. Raining? Oh, it actually is raining. Nice. Go in the production folder. How big is that? 6 point something megs. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see if we can't not make it a little bit smaller. Dude. There you go, 3 megabytes, much better. Okay, so finish. We'll put this down. Yeah, I used to get, I would get annoyed that the, let's see, updates. Ooh, there's some conflicts here. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Gosh darn it. Inside of this podcast details page, there were bits thrown my way. And let's do that. So the bits were here. We can say Chris NTR cheered 200 bits. 200 on March 22nd, 2019. Thanks, Chris. Let's also do some stuff in here. Yeah, bits. Did that. Good. Perfect. All right, let us go into our podcast details. I think we're coming along here. Let's go into our changes. All right, let's go ahead and say updated podcast details page with episodes, mock data, and list view initialization. The Giphy GIF. If you say them both ways, then, you know, everybody's happy. The Google GIF. You find the G is silent. So if, just if. All right, wait, this is why is there conflicts? That's interesting. Okay, so Oh, there's conflicts in vNext because this is a newer one. Oh, I did update vNext. Silly me. Silly James. Mark has resolved. Whoa. Definitely don't need any of that. Oh. Or this. Here. Solved. Oh. Is resolved. Here, get rid of the old one. Yeah, interesting. All right, that's good. Commit merge. Boom.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Oh, how did I record this GIF? First off, before we do that, we must say,
Hey, friends.
thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Calum3. I use R2. I use Camtasia because I use it on all my machines. So, on Camtasia, you can do a local screen recording, and then I export it as a GIF. So I just do this here. I bought it a long time ago, and I continued to update. Like, this is the latest version, like or maybe it's not even the latest version. It's like 9.1. But I do all my editing in there. It seems to work fairly well in general for me. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see if anyone else is. I'm the only one streaming. Oh no. Great. Interesting. Okay, let's see who else is in science and tech. Oh, there's like a contest going on right now. Is there anyone to raid? Probably not. I don't see anyone. Python. No one to stream to. Community stream. There's no one to stream to. That's sad. Oh well. 400 AUD. Camtasia. It's a good question. It's about I think it's about $100 US. Ooh, wow, that's expensive. I guess that's pretty. $250. That is expensive. Night Code Base Alpha. Have a great weekend. Enjoy life. Yeah, wow, that's actually really expensive. Maybe I did have the original and then I upgraded. Interesting. Because it's always been that much. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I bought this bundle, 274. Did I buy Snagit? No. That's a good question. There's a lot of other good tools out there. What does this say? It says Kim Philip Pops is continuing the gift sub they got from C# Fritz. What does that mean? I've never seen that before. What does this mean? The Rick is continuing the gift sub they got. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, interesting. They shared it on my channel? Interesting. Means I paid some money to C# Fritz, but not to me. Why is it telling me that you I'm confused. Oh, so Kim, wait, did C# Fritz gift you a sub for me? I'm confused. Oh, Nightbot. Okay, we updated stuff and this looks good. I like that. We added some stuff. Yeah, we're looking good. We did it. We did it. We did it. You're on, yeah, you're good. No, you're already a current subscriber, so we're doing good. I think we're almost getting to a place where this detail page might be good. I don't know what other feedback I possibly have on it. Besides that, kind of good. Now I'm legit. You are legit. You got a little subscriber badge. I like that. Throw a little mooch up there. Got a little gritty mooch. That page looks really good. Good beans. All right. What does it look like on? Kind of curious. I'm a little worried at the same time to see what this looks like on my UWP version. Shut this down. Ooh. That emote though, oh man, gritty, intense, so silly. I want to control the window so it's like the smallest it can be. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be any bigger than that. Like this is how big I want it to be done. That's not good. Did I break that? Whoa, what did I do? Weird. Whoa, what happened there? Ah, they break flex layout? That's not correct. That's weird. That's funny. Right, it's coming along. There we go. That emote though. That's funny. I think on UWP I need to give it like a style that's not yeah, weird. They must have broke something. Definitely must have broke something in Flex. I'll have to report that. Yeah, it's like that doesn't look good in that one. That's funny. I wonder if I can do something. Let's see in my podcast detail, right? So if I come in and I say, you know what, I want that thing to be style. Can I do like on platform in the style? That'd be interesting. Can I do this? Oh man, that'd be... I mean, I know what I would do is is just not. It'd have its own style for UWP probably. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep it around. Interesting to think about. I'm confused why this is broken. Someone broke something. Close. I bet I can do. We just change this to. That's really cool that you can do that. Our header button. Let's clean it up a little bit. Why not? Might be cool to have, you know, Hanselman's info on your thing. If this is broken, I mean, I'll put new styles on this at some point, but ideally I'd want it to be like as small as possible. So you can view it in iTunes. That's interesting. Well, let's just go ahead and push this over. Say clean up buttons for UWP for now. Go. All right. Let us get out of here. We're ready. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday afternoon. I hope everyone has the most spectacular.
Nothing is impossible.
The absolute most spectacular weekend. I hope that goes very well. I hope that it stays warm. It was very nice in Seattle. Now it looks like it's going to rain. So that's good in general. So yeah, cheers. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me as my computer crashed and then I came back online. That's super fun for everyone involved. But yeah, of course, I'll export all these over to the YouTubes and all that jazz. Yeah, super fun to hang out. Thanks for everyone for the follows, for Alicio for all the gift subs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna code tomorrow or randomly this weekend, but I'll let you know. And then we'll figure out a 1,000 follower thing to do for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll get out of here. And of course, as always, thanks for watching. Bye.
Some people dream success. Don't let your dreams be dreams. You should get to the point where anyone else will quit, and you're not gonna stop there. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Do it. Nothing is impossible. Do it. Make your dreams come true. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.